All right. Today's market analysis for today. Welcome to Double FX. My name is TVHM. So we'll be looking at the index market today. Let's see what it holds for us and then the opportunities that are available for us to engage. We see on the monthly time frame for volatility 101X index. So this has relatively been a swing coming down, but gradually at this point, it got neutralized. This is a tweezer bottom to buy, all right? But because of the pressure of price coming down, it ended up slowing the move of price. So you compare the three candles here and comparing with these two, you see price gradually slowing down until a reversal occurred, right? So with the reversal, we see a very bullish swing going up, very strong bullish movement upward. Now the bullish movement upward has seen price come down to this level again. And this is an essential level. There are 4 key levels of price if you follow through our mentorship program. All right, so we see that this is actually the closing price of 2020. This is actually the closing price of 2020. So there is a relationship, all right, with the current low and then the closing price of 2020. Right there at that spot, we see that the elders have gathered at the village square for a meeting. So we expect a reversal to occur. This is a harami. This is a harami, although not a bullish harami though. Okay, it's a harami to buy, but the baby is still bearish though. However, we see that there is a strong rejection from this bottom, which will probably resume the buy move. If we look at the weekly time frame, therefore, something significant plays out. So we see our level very clearly. Right here, there is a bullish engulfing. The sub price go up, and then down at this bottom here, we're beginning to see clear rejections of price here. This is like a morning stir, which you see price now begin to rise. So at this level, we already have an aggregation model, and that will see price begin to rise. And rise to what level? All right. So as price begins to rise, we expect price to rise at least to this is all 2018, and then this is the next low. We expect price to get to this high. So it's going to be a long buy. All right. It is going to be a long buy. It's going to be a long buy, guys. Now with this buy at this level, you can hope to keep your stop loss just slightly below this. And for conservatives, your stop loss can be at this low level here, and you are buying right to this high. Congratulations, it's a very good buy. We look forward to that opportunity. So it's clear, it's an entry that is purely ready right now. All right, so I look at another instrument, the 25 1x index. On the 25 1x index, this is the monthly time frame. And here we had a tweezer top, and then price began to tank heavily in three months. 1, 2, 3, very heavy. And then now we see that it took price 4 candles to get back to this high. But this high seems to have been raided, as we can see. So an aggregation model has occurred here, as you see. This high has been raided. We can see the rejection. So apparently, price is supposed to begin to drop again. All right, price is to begin dropping again. When we look at it on the weekly time frame, all right, we see something very significant. Right here at this high, we see a bearish engulfing, which led to this sell. And price is back up here. We see what we call a TTF. A TTF, all right, and price is already closing down. At the close of this week, we should engage a sell. Now, this is it. Probably price will make a move, a little move upward, and that should see you find a sell entry to begin to engage. If you want to take the sell with the weekly time frame, so on Sunday, at the close of this candle, we'll begin a sell. At the close of this candle, sorry, on Saturday, Sunday is a new trading day. By Saturday, that's tomorrow, we'll begin to sell with our stop loss to this high, and we should be selling back to this low. We should be selling back to this low. And lastly, we look at the Boom 500. The Boom 500 on the monthly time frame also speaks volume to begin to buy. The price have been tanking heavily and then got to this place and this area and then began applying breaks. So we see that a TTF occurred here, which led to these bullish candles, two successive bullish candles, but they weren't strong enough. Then a last trade, and here we see an engulfing, a very clear bullish engulfing, which is also a rate to buy. A very clear bullish engulfing, which is also a rate to buy. So where are we buying to? We'll be buying right first to the low of the next year. So this will be our first take profit target. And then this will be our next take profit target, right? So these are the key levels where we expect to take price to. So we are buying all the way for Boom. And if you look at it from the weekly time frame, it seems like price had already started going too high and may just be too much for your stop loss. So what will you wait for? You just wait for price to crack down a little. So we hope that price cracks down a little, and cracking down, we see price come to the high of this month, right? So this is the high actually of this month. Price cracks down a little, and this is the close of the month. The month closed somewhere around here. So we expect price to drop into this area. All right, so let me reduce it. Price drops into this box. Price drops into this box. And price gets into this area, you are resuming a buy. Where am I buying to TVHM? We are buying right to this level, right? Buy right to this level. It's also going to be a strong buy. And then after breaking it, we'll come back to continue the buy to this level. So we have three good opportunities. The Boom 500 is for a buy. The volatility 25 1S is for a sell, which we'll see begin to sell, which will get into the trade by Sunday morning. And then the volatility 10 1S is also due for a buy. Thank you very much for joining. I want to remind us of our upcoming event in Port Harcourt, the Higher Options and Investment Conference, which comes up on Friday next week, the 10th of September 2021. Please invite your friends and loved ones, and for you to reserve your seat, just send AI to 0816-558-3332. Do have a lovely weekend ahead of you, and goodbye.